Now, FaZe have only won 1 pistol out of 8 so far in VCT Stage 2 groups.
Yeah.
This would be an awesome start for them. And Dicey just trying to hold on for as long as he possibly can. But that boombot has cleared all of sand now as well. So much value and information from Zeppa's utility. The spike actually heading over now towards the A site to meet these players. We're just contacting in.
All the way through. Smoke's going to get dropped down. Dicey has to back off. Aftershock into the spawn to make sure nobody can swing through it. The Cloud9 players, they've swarmed out now onto the A site. It'll be theirs for the taking, including that dish drop control. You can see one of the players just sitting up on top of that. Even the Sage wall to cut it across. It's going to be a difficult retake for FaZe, especially when Leaf's hitting shots like that.
But they do manage to trade him out. It's in a 4v4, but that was the player they did a bunch of damage to early on in the round. And now this Halls retake, they've got to break the crossfire.
Trying to take this damage. Look at the stuns coming through the players, though. Can't quite clear out Curry. Eventually, he goes down. Now Fly's just left in the 1v2. Back up against the wall here. You can see Vanity's got the angle. A little bit of a jiggle peek. Nice right click straight through the box.
Just brutal. 78 damage.
Yeah, he's left so low here. Just a skip and a hop over the wall.
Anybody tree, nobody re-pushing Arcade. His trademark is still alive over by Halls as well. So Cloud9 start to get a feel for where the defense is positioned. And frankly, FaZe haven't moved. They took tree and they're still just around that same staircase area. But the A site's going to be open.
That's what I mean. They destroyed the trademark, and that is going to be the cue to go in. Double satchels to stun sent straight across. Nobody is watching Halls. Might be taken. Quick little rendezvous away, though, just trying to survive it. But FaZe are rapid on the approach. Plan's still going to go down for Cloud9. Looks like it's not going to be able to be disrupted. All the players hanging just around sand. Fly just holding up a piece of utility. The stun sent straight through the door, opens it up, whips it open. The rifle's in hand. Heads are being found. It's gonna be impossible for him. He's just spraying it down, but as soon as he does, the counter sprays there. He can't even take out the fuse.
Far. That's been when they played against Optic, and Leaf just got bodied on the first kills.
Which is a rarity.
It is a rarity, and Zeppa, in fact, is playing the entry on this map, so it's not even a problem whatsoever.
Yeah, just going fast once more, straight for sand. Again, you can see just the team play, coordination, zipping right through. The Resurrect already being used to just bring Vanity back into action. Nice little wall sets up Mitch. Good cheeky angle on top of the box. He's just tucked away. The Dicey doesn't even spot him now, but he needs to hold on to this drop position. It's critical for his team. Smoke drop down. Is Dicey going to try and make a bit of a play here with the rest of his team trying to exec and push them out of that sand area? It might be an opportunity for him. Good drop down. Players around him, right around the side. Leaf connects, shot straight through the box. Nice little quick swing though. Icy sidesteps out.
In the midst of all of this as well, Curry now 1 point away from being able to get his ult online. If he's able to spam, I mean, this angle is just so annoying for FaZe to deal with. They have to try and put somebody on there. Now Curry with the rope. And it was Vanity that picked up the orb, I believe, over towards Tree, but he's still pretty far away from that Rolling Thunder. Leaf just taking his up for a walk up here. I mean, if they want to go for an exec, here it is, the Brim ult.
And a stun.
With a stun and a slow, but Poise still escapes.
Just about gets out of there. Now you see the fast lane being brought up by Baby Bay.
Just to allow Poise, to cross back into tower. They're re-clearing this area.
And a bit of space.
Cloud9 didn't actually take the space either.
Straight onto the side. Curry wants to just hold down that angle onto the staircase. It's happening all over the bloody shop right now, but FaZe seems to be getting a bit of an edge in it, but they're up against Leaf. It's a 1v2. It's a situation he's been in before. The quick little reset he finds the head. Now you see it though, the Rolling Thunder committed. Leaf tucks himself into the corner, only 13 seconds to play with. Has the spike in hand, but not a lot of health, not a lot of bullets. Decides to end up committing it though. The spam straight through, the angle just not quite correct. Bought himself a bit more time, swings. Sidestep from Canteen Generator and Tower. You're seeing an op standoff here with the two chambers. Yeah, the money situation is odd, but tour de force in hand for both of the chamber players. It's Dicey who ends up on top.
He doesn't even blink.
Takes out Leaf. Great first kill.
Zeppa is one away from an ultimate. Here's another first pick too. Mitch by a piece of aggression. Maybe they quickly traded after he maybe goes for a bit of a greedy play there. Thought that Mitch was just playing alone, which he was for a while. Not long enough to be able to farm up the ult orb. Cloud9 just kind of contacting in. Zeppa looking to try and make a play and even things up.
Gone straight for this. He's not favoured at that angle. Not when the Spectre's in hand, but Curry is available. Trades it. Smoke's going to be dropped. And
they
now
know that Dicey was around here somewhere earlier on.
Yeah. You have to be aware that the tour de force is still in player. They're being cautious. You can see not swinging out just yet. Now the stun to actually push off that angle. They didn't connect it onto him. Dicey's still there. What is that? Fully blinded. Doesn't even matter. Just raw instinct once more. Quick scopes in at the angle where he expects.
Cloud9 have tried to contact into a couple of times.
Fast approach once more by Cloud9. The ultimates are definitely online for them. Showstopper and Rolling Thunder. There's the Rolling Thunder just to clear through into the site. The counterplay you can see. Straight from drop, the stuns and the fast lane drop down, including the Molotov. And Zeppa wants to just use his ultimate just to try and hop and skip into the site. See if he can clear the corners. Actually fires it almost directly into Mitch. Just in case, you know, you never know.
Babybay catches a kill. He has somebody pinching behind him. Not sure whether he's aware of the presence of Leaf. Oh, the out!
Oh, Babybay wins that?
That's brutal. Zeppa actually threw a nade that forced Babybay into Leaf. I don't know whether that was comms. Leaf may be asking for a distraction, but instead flushed the player into him.
But the spike is down. It's just been stuck. Back to them. Trust in the team. Superman's going to go down, but he's already gotten half.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's shaping up to be too. Still think Cloud9 are favored in the series overall, but FaZe are putting up a gorgeous fight here. And this is more aggression from Babybay, just farming the
stuns
ecos.
are perfect. Not even ecos, man. The guns in their hands, they've just ripped it away from them.
Yeah, Cloud9 going for a bit of a force. Some people, I think, had like a Spectre, Stinger, something like that. And Babybay's aggression, it just feels like FaZe has got the read on them. The last couple of rounds, everywhere that Babybay goes, he finds Cloud9.
Yeah. And honestly, yeah. When we see FaZe playing Fracture, when they first came out with this composition, it's got so many tools that I think enabled it the way they like to play. Early aggressive fights, honestly, just enabling a lot of these players. We didn't see it as much in their previous matchup when they were playing on Fracture, but now you're seeing the full damage being done. And look at the discipline here. Flash around the side as soon as they know that the players are in arcade. Curry's been taken out, and it's just Mitch left alive.
In the previous, now they're on an eco.
I think a big focus on Leaf, do some damage with the tour de force in his hands, because that's going to be one of the biggest tools that they've got for this. You can see there's just an exchange of utility here at the arcade area. Zeppa in close quarters with the Stinger. He seems to be favored in that one. A bit of spam, a slight angle. There was a gap in that smoke, gives Superman the edge.
Superman does have his ultimate, and Zeppa's in a bit of an exposed position. If they double up tower, you know, this could still get deadly.
And they could hard clear tower with it, couldn't they?
They're underneath here actually as well. Vanity just in tunnel looking to supply stuns, maybe an aftershock. And here's the Brimwell, comes out.
Yep, forces the players out of tower, but still Zeppa able to collect that one kill. In fact, the nade even getting off, but the okay, nice trade in the end. The post plants a little bit too good for them though. That's cheeky angle that was being taken from underneath tunnel. That
In the final round of the half.
And it's these contact plays that Cloud9 have been going for. I think that they're trying to punish.
Zeppa has his ultimate available. Babybay winning that duel just in an unexpected position, I think. There wasn't too much noise really over towards tree, just a single knife, and Babybay walked out. Now they have all of this info that nobody's towards the tree side of the map. Probably not going to be a B split, but there's only 2 players on A to collect this.
And they're bursting right through, but they were ready for it. The Rolling Thunder to counteract it. Zeppa, he's got a showstopper, the rocket's in his hand. The flash, though, pops it off. It didn't quite connect. He wasn't entirely blind, but no one is dealing with these players. Locking down Hawes. It's Dicey. The operator gets 30 seconds remaining. It's a fast pivot. Cloud9 making an executive decision to go straight through the spawns. The swing's there. They double up against it, and Superman not favored in that fight.
Hoist has got a flank now, over towards Tree. Except when Curry peeks his head out, and then suddenly, Hoist has isolated Zeppa on the site, over towards Canteen.
I wonder if they're going to get false information from that, because the knife didn't actually tag him. They think he might be in tower. No,
he could be
still
anywhere.
Watching it. Yeah, they anticipate it. I mean, what angle? I'm surprised that Leaf ends up clearing that one, but still wants to try and take the fight, taking a couple of risks, but he's got the backup once more. Curry is right behind him. With only 2 more shots and a headhunter stunned up. Left wondering how the hell are we going to be taking this one.
Did Dicey hear something there? I mean, Dicey is in the perfect position to hear anybody passing on the rope, and then the trademark just gives it away anyway. So, okay, FaZe in a man advantage situation with the spike down and play position Cloud9.
Slowly going to be creeping up this angle. Luckily, smoke's available, so they can cut off 2 of those angles, but he has to find the shot, and he does. Do just that. 1 bullet left remaining, but still doesn't even want to use it. Curry finds the shot, 19 health. Quick swing through, Babybay.
What a bold repeak! What an absurd repeak!
He just taps around the corner, 20 health to his name, but the confidence... Now FaZe coming out. See if they can get this bonus round under control for them. It is again such a fast approach. Right through Sand, the stun to make sure that nobody can just drop out of this smoke. The Hall's push comes through. That's poised with the null command. Just spamming straight through the smoke. They're finding the perfect angles. The drop down is not coordinated with anything. Coverage from the back. Baby Bay is straight up breaking. You can see Cloud9 actually just forcing into this one. They don't have a lot of money available. And this is a very familiar execute. We've been watching a lot of Optic play in Fracture. Fast lane to try and break up the site. Mitch only has a judge. It's going to make it very difficult to try and get this retake going. But, okay, Aftershock and the nade, that's way too much utility that's going to be used just to clear them through. But still, Tree is being held down. Flyer goes for a bit of a cheeky spam down with the Vandal. Opportunities for the counter spam, but
that's good. Fit into the system well. I know he's not a brand new pickup. FaZe played with him before. But messing with a roster that was already winning in open qualifiers seemed a bit bizarre. Both of these teams' roster moves seem bizarre. But FaZe is working really well. And now they're at map point.
And this is it right now. Leaf is right tucked up against the box of the judge, but the flash and the drop down. Zephyr, he somehow gets that one. They're still just running it down onto the site. You asked me to try and break
the responsibility on Dicey to open something up with his operator. Could catch an angle, actually. And he does.
He had so much pressure to just come up with the goods there, but Leaf returns to one of his own. He was just playing around arcade. He's going to leave you back to the safety with the rest of his team now to start to play this retake. Plan comes through. That's going to be the stun. The fault line sponge. Oh my god, how does he find that angle? Dicey just pushes straight through. Headhunter in hand. The flash, the support, but Leaf, he wins it out. That is a bit of a whimsical, bit of a ridiculous moment. You cannot line up like that. Aftershock, swing it through.
You're kind of expecting Leaf to get those. He is a quality player.
Now the fast lane comes up across. You're going to start to see all that utility. Trailblazer off to the one side. Aftershock and the stuns and the paranoia. It's overwhelming. But is it going to be enough to try and hold on?
No.
A skip and a hop. And the kills just start flooding in. It's FaZe Clan in control.
That's brutal. I mean, Zephyr's got it all to do now in a 1v4. And I just don't think this is going to be possible.
Yeah.
Baby Bay was blinded by...
While spraying, not giving up control though. Wants to play and regain control of short once more. Playing just behind the smoke. In fact, pushing up deep inside of it. Just disrespecting it. Needs the information. This is a very precarious position to be playing on. Especially with Superman here. Could be just a battle of who takes the better timing. Poise now supporting him, working his way up. Surely this corner's going to get cleared. Off round the side, and yet that's a flash and a swing. Lovely little setup for them. Fast lane used to try and skirt his way into the back of the site. Baby Bay might be able to do a bit of work, a bit of damage, but no, shut down. Just Flyer left alive. Only the Spectre to work with once more.
Fantastic timing taken there from either Mitch or Vanity, whoever called the timing on that push. It's a re-clear of short. It takes the tempo away from FaZe.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to set the tone, the pace of the round, and instead they're playing reaction. I think that's going to be a real key if Cloud9 can find more of those opportunities. And of course, as you watch Flyer here, desperate to do a little bit of economic damage, which you will be denied. One way there. Curry put a one-way at bottom C. Currently doesn't have any smokes available, but Leaf is posted up in this cubby. Same kind of position he was playing in the pistol round.
Yeah. Trailblazer though. Just destroyed. In fact, Leaf willing to ego it for but a moment. Has to evacuate though. He gets out of there with the TP. Now the flash. Comboed up. Paranoia in hand as well. Lovely nade to try and disjoint this as well. Pushes them back. The Haunt over the top as well. But the Cloud9 util is just kind of dribbling out onto the site. FaZe given a lot of space to work with. In fact, Dice is just holding down that one angle and all the utility is missing him. The stun, the paranoia, none of it connected, and Dicey just picks up 3.
Yeah, this is all Mitch, and there's no hope.
Came out at an odd tempo from Cloud9.
Same one way from Curry, down C long. Same push from Leaf, but FaZe this time with a really fast pivot into B, which currently is totally unoccupied.
Tyler clears the corner, rolling front to disrupt this, but the plant has gone down. That's both Breach players actually using it to cross the site. A lot of colors and a lot of chaos across my screen. It's difficult to try and pass out what might be happening here, but there's trades. Okay, still happening as the kills flood in for FaZe Clan. And the pressure, the time pressure is on Cloud9 here with the spike down.
Moise is in the position to spam. He might be able to pop flash through that smoke as well. Curry tried to be the playmaker there, but he's not going to be able to do it. Mitch with a nice timing into the smoke, but it's just not enough. An umbrella in a tornado. They are just getting flipped inside out. The game plan doesn't seem to be changing too much here. Curry actually evacuating his position, not holding the one-way whatsoever, as it just got disrespected down C-Long. FaZe are just in the side instantly.
Yep, and you can see now, Cloud9 playing for that full retake.
Is it a fast one, though?
What do they have to work with? They're actually just retaking mid control. You can see them contacting down mid. Bebe's alone in that garage area, so that's going to be re-cleared out.
It's a good first kill.
It is. Seeker's used in response from FaZe, and still the fight being taken. Dicey tries to rendezvous away, but Leaf just rips off his head. Boombot as well, taking the fight. Still the flash as well. They could work their way in, but still FaZe are coming up with the goods. Once more, the flash around the corner. It's impeccable. The couple of kills.
He knocked one player down to 2 health, I think, and another down to 30, but he wasn't actually given the kill he needed.
And Leaf taking a couple of risks here. I think they can feel the pressure mounting for Cloud9. They've been good at converting some of these rounds, especially when they've got the weaker weaponry off round the side. Mitch is taken out, but still Leaf available, ready and waiting, and they push straight through the middle smoke. Zeppa collecting that. Dicey's left alone, and
it's the eco rounds.
Spoke it into existence, didn't I?
Well, it's the eco rounds. It's the same thing we saw for Cloud9 in, what was it, round 11 or something like that on Fracture, where they take a bit more of a risk.
And honestly,
and
Josh,
it works.
The difference maker being the pace of which they're disrespecting them.
Yeah, I think so.
When they've got the weaker weaponry, they're not worried too much about playing perfect quote-unquote Valorant. It's more
trying to find individual
disrespecting, yeah, trying to find individual moments where they can just swing through a smoke, take them out, and Mitch fast and loose.
Mitch just holding for rifle value rather than
trying to fake the C hit with a bit of the utility, but Cloud9 obviously not biting. Still playing off the site though. They're going to let FaZe get in here. Mitch does have that rolling thunder, but now it's going to be used. It doesn't disrupt the plant. They actually let it get down. None of the players really working themselves in. They can't quite find themselves into the back of the site, but Leaf up top from on high. Into heaven, he finds 2 picks for them. Dicey inside the smoke. He's going to get spammed through. Baby, he knows he's got to try and do some work. Cloud9 though, buying a bit of time. Prowler gets destroyed almost instantly. Now Ultimate's to really play this fast retake unless Vanity gets a pick, which he does. Now he has it. The Nightfall available, ready and waiting in his hands. Doesn't even choose to offload it. 4 kills for him, and Curry, he's still...
But I don't think that's what's going on here. I think eventually the spike is going to go back to A. And now that the trademark is broken, I imagine you'll see Cloud9 back off from A. This 4 stack, it seems untenable.
Oh, Dicey has found the perfect angle. Surely they know they do. Still covering it.
Yeah, and I think that's giving the game away as well. These C9 players are going to go back to A.
And there they are, swarming back to try and play around A. Showstopper from Zeppa. He's struggling to find a target. He let the rocket rip though. Finds 2 straight on long, right up against it. And Mitch just tucked in the corner. Easy pickings. 6-6 is going to be the half of Cloud9 here. They have been given an in into this one, and they have grasped it. And even
just not quite been there for Leaf and Zeppa. Yeah. They're 1 and 10 on the attack side in terms of first kills to first deaths, but that's gotta change.
Poised is in a bit of trouble here. Still able to get 2. Okay, I mean, I don't think he was really supported by anyone there. Just trying to bail out Baby, who was stunned into the corner.
Gets tapped, down to 13 health. And FaZe are just really happy to play the A site for retake. I think Baby should be aware that they could be in here.
Contacted all the way in.
Yeah, just going for a couple of little peeks. In fact, spots Zeppa.
They're so low now. There's the aftershock. It's the plan of Mitch able to just fake quick little dash and slide. Only 1 player left standing. That's Vanity on low HP. Will stick a bit.
Very selfless play from Vanity. But Leaf has got to get something done with it.
Vanity's known for it. Leaf.
Okay, next up. Zeppa's got to get something done with it.
Yeah, the rifle is secured.
Yeah. Again, it really just looks like FaZe are ultra confident playing these for playing these for retake, sorry. Their composition is so good at doing full site execs. Yeah, why not do them from the defender's side as well? Yeah.
Spike planted.
Spike dropped down. Mitch now just going to be loitering around into hell. As the aftershock, smoke going to be dropped down deep and prevents them from playing any of it. The flash off to the side actually didn't connect. Mistimed. Actually went into the fast lane. They might suspect that there's not a player there in hell. Are they going to clear it still? Yeah, the flash is there, but they're all blinded up. Enough to clear it now. Coming down. Nightfall in hand. Vanity The 1v2, does he know where the players are? He doesn't have the weaponry. The Fuse going to be stuck.
Faulty, poking, prodding, rather than going for the full site execs. But they still have the opportunity, and Mitch has taken the ult orb that now gives him that rolling thunder for C.
Deep smoke, now you see, yeah, the rolling thunder and the nade. Superman, though, just TPs away, and Baby was holding the angle. Just completely disrespecting once more the players that could be swarming into it. And the rest of FaZe.
So if Cloud9 decide to cancel this hit, they're still going to have troubles.
And all of that has just been pumped into the back of the site for the fast lane to disjointer. You can see that Bebe just cuts that across so that they can't work their way into the back of the site. Still, he will fall. Superman trying to play in the smoke. Hangs around the corner, around to the side, dodging it as the rolling thunder comes through. But Zeppa, showstopper in hand, lets it rip. And finally, they did take care of Superman, who's just lurking.
I mean, that's what Dicey's been up to as well. He had a really fast push out of C, but leaves on the case.
Oh, yeah, he's just watching it.
Great time.
That's okay. Maybe my gun was sticking out. He's brought down to 31 health. Still has to try and lock down this angle, though. Players of Cloud9 are a bit split, including the Spike, which is in a lobby, and I think they're still deciding exactly how they want to take this one. The aftershock pushes him out! Dicey! He only had 3 bullets left remaining in the tour de force, but it matters not. Finds the mark. 2 of them drop down.
Out of range.
And it is a bit of pandemonium. Cut across here. Dicey's still committing into this one. Still playing inside of it. They spam it. Okay, they know. Listen, they know at that point.
That might be a bit bold. In the meantime, though, there was a different fight happening in the mid-round for Garage control. And FaZe won that one as well, using Flyer's utility to retake Garage. That means that Flyer can still play around C Gubby. Oh, did Leaf see him?
The timing of this one, it could be everything. He finds the shot. Curry, a bit of a run and gun action. Collects the kill, collects the trade, and now he can stick that plan, but a paranoia, it's fast. TP into the back of it. That's going to be cutting up that angle. Superman just walking it round. Curry finds it, and Poise is so low. Left in the 1v2. Fake TP from Curry just to put a bit of insecurity into the back of Poise's mind in terms of where the positioning could be played, but committing Cloud9. Quick pivot. They're going to be trying to work their way now into B, but a stun is going to be just perfectly timed to try and cut that across. The aftershock actually did not find its mark. It was a little bit too far off to the side, so Flyer doesn't disrupt the plant. And with Zeppa up on top, a nice angle for him to catch that onto Poised.
Garage control for FaZe in the retake. A player flanking as well, Dicey. Flash. Oh, and the flash is just so well coordinated.
Baby sprinting straight into the fray. It's being covered by Mitch, but Dicey swings as well.
Catches back over towards A from FaZe. They want to finish the map right here, right now. Finish the match right here, right now.
They could be walking straight into them. Euclid again. Fault line straight across, but Baby, the quick sprints that he's been doing up and down. The Horn gets destroyed. The Seekers as well. And now they are really in trouble. A bit of a whiff though. Dicey, he's missing every single shot. Eventually though, the Headhunter bullet finds it, but he TPs to save. Whoa! Baby though, he doesn't care. Running straight into it. And that's a cap on the series. What a way to finalize it. I mean, sophisticated Smeagol.
That really